All right, good morning, everybody. All right, let's see if everything comes online here. Oops, make sure that we are in good shape. Ta-da, there we are. All right, I hope you're having a good day today. It is Thursday, so we have had almost a full week together, settling into a routine at home. Hopefully you're being healthy and safe and doing lots of good things there. Hopefully you are singing. You're singing to yourself. You're singing to your family members as well. This is such a great activity to do there. Today, for our young students, as we get started, we're going to really work on so and me, a whole bunch. So we're going to get really, really good practice there. If you're feeling like, man, I've been practicing this, I got really good at it, what you should do is you should grab a piece of paper or a whiteboard or something like that, because not only can you echo and sing, we can practice writing them in different spots as well too. So we're going to see that so and me appear on two lines, kind of like a high and a low wire where the birds are. So and me. Hand signs would go like this. So and me. So you could actually draw. You don't have to do 5 lines like that yet. Just 2 lines would be enough. You could do 5 if you wanted to, but 2 lines would be enough. And you could practice also writing so and me on the high and the low lines. Then you're getting practice writing music as well as listening to it and reading it. So that's super impressive. Again, as well, you can just use your singing voice, but you also can use instruments, and that will give you extra practice as well too. Should have set some on my lap here before we started, but when we're practicing so and me, you can use your piano. The easiest place to do that will be the letter G and the letter E. You could use an instrument like this. You could download the app that's got the bells in it. There's a link attached. Use the top floor and the second floor. This would be called the 4th string and the 2nd string. So there's a lot of choices for instruments that you could use as well too. Let's see if we got any friends here, and then we're going to dive right in. All right, taking a quick look here. Let's see, babe. All right, oops, we've got to turn our sound off so that we don't conflict there. Okay, I see a couple of friends that are watching. It's nice to see you this morning. Feel free, remember that you can share this with your friends and neighbors as well too. We want to include as many of our friends as possible there. And let's take a minute to share that myself. All right. Got a little itch there. All right. Really good. We took a walk this morning. It was kind of short because we took our dog for a walk as well too. It's a nice place where we can have some. So again, I'd love for you to tell me about what you're doing. Send me pictures of those things. If you're working on any of our worksheets that we've shared in Google Drive, I'd love to see you're strengthening your brain in so many ways when you're playing music. Man, does it make it strong. Okay, are you guys ready? I think we're ready as well too. So I'm going to move over. Here. This is a game we're going to play in a minute, but before we play the game, let's go ahead and do some work together. This song is called Lemonade. Lemonade has 2 parts. We see 2 friends that are sitting right there. So we're going to sing it as an echoing song. So we'll listen to it once. We'll look at the words there. It's about making lemonade, and there's a part that goes chick, 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 where we're going to pretend to shake the lemonade. Once we've done it once, then we'll sing it 2 more times, and we'll take turns. I'll sing a part, and you can sing the second part, and then we can reverse parts as well too. So hopefully you're singing nice and loud right where you are at as well. So the first time, we're just going to listen. You'll notice that it's going to show us a top line, so, and a bottom line, me. We're not going to say so and me. We're just going to use those sounds. Let's see if we can find an example here, what it looks like. There we go. When the words say, here we come, I see the top line, here we come. If I was to play along with my instruments, my colors actually match the colors that are there, but I'm going to put the top one, my piano. We can use those high and low sounds to help us know where to sing. All right, so here we go to sing the song Lemonade First, let's learn all the words that go along with it. Done. Here we come again. What? Done. Can you do that part? Get to work and make us some. Did you bring your voice up? Get to work and make us some. Done. All right, let's play the game here now. I'm going to sing the first part, and you could sing the other part. So when I say, here we come, what do you say? You say, where from? I say, New York. And you say, what's your trade? Do you know what a trade is? A trade is like a job. And his job is lemonade. And if his job is lemonade, what do we want? Make us some. Oh, give us some. Can he give us some? No, because I'm going to say, have none. And if you hear that, you should say, what? Okay, I think we're ready to play this game together. So I'll say the first part, and you sing along with the second part. Here we come, New York, lemonade, have none. Done. Here we come, New York, lemonade, have none. Done. All right, let's trade parts now. You start this time. Where from? What's your trade? Give us some. What? Get to work and make us some. Where from? What's your trade? Give us some. What? Get to work and make us some. Hey, that was a fun game, wasn't it? And that helped us use those two sounds, me and so, using the low and the high sounds. I like that. That's with Visual Musical Minds on YouTube. You can look it up again and you can sing it some more if you want. Or once you've learned it, then you have it all down. Now, let's see what we have next. A challenge. This is also by Visual Musical Minds, and it's the So Me Challenge. So I see that now, instead of just 2 lines, I have 5 lines here, but I'm still just using the bottom 2. So and me. It also says on the bottom, so and me, so that I can follow the patterns between the high sounds and the low sounds. I'm going to start a little bit slower than normal for this one. And let's try this game together. So me, so me, so me. Ready? So me, so me, so me. Good job. So me, so me, so me. Your turn. Excellent. All right, let's mix it up. We're going to start with the sound here. Me, me, so, 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 so. Your turn. Me, me, so, 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 so. Let's hear it again. Me, me, so, 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 so. Your turn. Here's a new one. We're going to start higher sound on the second line. So me, so me, so me. So me, so me, so me. So me, so me, so me. Good. Now, you can keep singing, but I want to give you that extra challenge. If you have an instrument with those me and so, even just one you can download, let's try not just singing, but playing using the high and the low sounds as well for the rest of the examples. This could be pretty tricky, and you can always come back and practice it some more later, but we're going to use a high and a low sound to follow the patterns. I see we're going to start with the low sound first. Mi, so, 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 mi, go. Mi, so, 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 mi. Good. Now we're going to start with the high sound. This would be a letter G on the piano. So, 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 mi, mi. You do it. So, so, mi, mi. See what it would look like on the other instrument here. So, mi, so, mi, so, mi, so. Mi, so, mi, so, mi, so, so. One more time. Mi, so, mi, so, mi, so, so. Excellent job. All right, now if you got that down, then I think that you'll be ready for our next game just fine. In the next game, we are see a pattern with so and me, and we got to figure out which one it is. So look at number 1 and number 2 here. They both start with the higher sound, which is so. But number 1 then has 3 lower sounds. So, me, me, me. But number 2 has 2 higher sounds. So, so, me, me. Let's listen to them and see which one is the one that we hear. Oh my goodness. I just saw that our sound is not shared. Oh my goodness, that wasn't any fun at all. Ah, there we go. I heard it finally this time. Man. So, so, me, me. Let's hear it again.
So, so, me, me.
Which one has 2 so's and 2 me's? You said number 2. You are correct. Excellent. You're reading notes now using our high and low sounds. Now I see that we moved our so's up higher. First one has 3 the same. The high sounds. So, 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 me. That's actually not the right starting note. We got to change our starting note. The second one goes up and down. So, me, so, so. So it's going to start on a higher note here. I didn't have the right one to adjust to. Let's listen to it on the piano. Did you hear 3 things that were the same? Or did you hear them go back and forth? I think you got it. Let's try it here with the voice.
So, so, so.
Oh, I definitely heard 3 in a row. So I think it's number 1. You think so too? Excellent. You're good at these games. All right, let's see. Now we're up a little higher again. Number 1 starts on the high sound. So. Number 2 starts on a low sound. Me. So we better listen and see which one we start with, high or low. Do you know which one we started with? Let's try it with listening to the voice.
So, me, so,
I think we started up high.
me.
So, me, so, me. Which one looks like that? If you said number 1, you're correct. Excellent, guys. All right. Oh, here's 2 low sounds. Here's 3 low sounds. So we're going to listen. How many sounds are the same before it changes? Did you hear 2 or 3 the same? I think I know what it is. Let's hear it for the voice.
Me, me,
I
me.
heard 3
so.
low sounds. Number 2, me, so is correct. Very good. Man, you're becoming an expert on these high and low sounds. Ooh, these are very similar, aren't they? Very similar. The only thing that's different is the last note. Me, so, or low, high, low, high. Number 2 does the same thing. Me, so, me. It ends on a low sound. So we got to listen for that last sound. Do you know what that last one did? Let's hear it for the voice.
Me, so, me.
It went up
so.
at the end, didn't it? It went up. So that means we have to choose the one that went up at the end, number 1. Good work. Ooh, these are similar too, aren't they? How would you sing number 1? Start the pie. So, me, back and forth. How would you sing number 2? I see 2 repeating sounds. So, me, so. Did you hear repeating sounds? I think I did too. Let's hear for voice.
So, me, so.
I definitely think I know what it is. Number 2. Oh, I see more repeating sounds in number 1. So, me. Number 2 starts up high. So, me, so. Tricky. Let's listen. Do you know what it was? Let's listen for the voice.
So, me, so.
Nice. I think it's number 2. Yes. All right, we're on question 8. We're almost done. All right, this one has 2 repeating low notes. Me. This one has 1. Me, so. Let's see which way it starts. Oh, I think I heard repeating. I bet you're getting it.
Me, so, me.
I think it's number 1. Correct. Very good. Oh, there's only 8. There's not 10 in this one. But man, look at that. Congratulations, everybody. You did a great job practicing using so and me. All right, so I would like to try a little bit harder singing challenge. And then I have a special story that we've been able to find today. So what are we practicing today? Remember, we talk about 3 things: rhythm, melody, and harmony. The rhythm's the beat or the time. It shows me how fast or slow a song goes, like largo, allegro, and presto. Those are words we learned yesterday. It also shows me how long and short the sounds, like our quarter notes, our eighth notes, our half notes, and whole notes. What else do we know? Melody is the notes that you sing along with, the way the notes travel up and travel down, the parts that you could sing into a song. That's what we're doing. Lemonade, that's a melody because we can sing the notes. Me, so, me, so. I had it backwards. All right, but that was only 2 notes we did so well. Now, in this next do, re, mi, so challenge, I see the so and I see the mi again, but we've added 2 more lower sounds, re and do. Of course, you can play these as well using instruments. So if you are feeling ready, feel free to pull out 4 instruments or 4 instruments on your app, and then let's see if we can do it. Are you ready? Okay, so just like in our last challenge, we're going to hear it 4 times. We're going to read it, sing it, and if you can, try it on your instrument as well too. Oh, let's make this one a little bit slower too. I like to do it slow the first time I do it because taking my time really helps me do my best work. Again, thank you, Visual Musical Mind, for putting this on YouTube so that we could do it together. And I'll sing with my signs this time. Mi, re, do, re, re, do. Let's do it together. Mi, re, do, re, do. Again.
Mi, re, do, re,
now just you.
Do.
Good job. High five. All right, here's a new one. Let's do it together. Do, mi, re, 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 do. Your turn. Do. Together. Do, mi, re, re, mi, do. This is my favorite one. It goes up to so here pretty soon. Mi, so, mi, re, do. Let's do it. So, mi, re, do. Let's listen again.
Mi, so,
And your turn.
mi, re, do.
I'm going to demonstrate some instruments if maybe you're doing that too. Re, do, re, mi, do, so, do. I need to hold up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start with re. It's a long pattern. You should be really proud of yourself for that. I see so, mi, and do here. So, mi, oops, I got one use my hands the first time before I use my instruments again. Oh, I like this one. Do, mi, so, mi, re, do.
Do, mi, so, mi, re, do.
Good job. Now, those are not all of the notes, right? Remember, we have 7 notes in our musical ABCs, and then we finish on number 8. Do, re, mi, fa. Oh, we've been skipping fa today, haven't we? Fa is number 4. Do, re, mi, fa. Then we come to number 5, which is so. I bet you remember this one. We did this one a lot. La, ti, do. In fact, I was going to get to Freddy the Frog, but since we've been talking about our musical scale, maybe we should do one more thing to show all the notes in the scale before we talk about Freddy the Frog. Freddy the Frog is going to help us see how the notes are arranged on the staff. We see the notes on the staff here anyway, but it's going to tell us a little bit more about reading the notes in different lines and spaces, and it will use some different language. I'm calling my notes do, re, mi. But there's another way that we can do it, also using alphabet letters. We also can use numbers, so we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And we can also use letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we have 7 letters when we do that. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And we use that when we play instruments as well. So we were only practicing a few of our notes right now, but I think it would be fun that we check out all of them before we move on to Freddy the Frog, okay? So let's go ahead and share this one with you since we just got it now ready to go. And you probably have heard this song before, but we haven't done it in our mornings together yet at all. me see you do it. You got it. Keep going. Almost there. Done. All right, friends. Good job there. We call that a melody. We're practicing our way our notes can go high and low. And of course, then we can also practice reading notes as we arrange them on those lines to show the high and low sounds. So I'd love to listen to a story together called Freddie the Frog and the Bump in the Night. It's going to arrange the different notes by their alphabet letters. So instead of calling them do, re, mi, it's going to call them by their letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yesterday, we practiced reading the notes in their staff positions. Maybe you know a little bit about that, maybe not. But it'll be fun to have a story time together and to listen to those things as well. And then we'll come back and we'll practice a few more of our rhythms. All right, here we go.
Freddie the Frog and the Thump in the Night, written by Sharon Birch, illustrated by Tiffany Harris, adapted into storybook text by Debbie Watley. This is Freddie. Freddie loved to sing. Not the usual croaking noises that frogs make, but songs like Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And Froggy went a-courtin', he did right, Froggy went a-courtin', he did right, Music was very alive where Freddie lived because Freddie lived on the far north side of Treble Clef Island. This map of Treble Clef Island is called a staff. Freddie and his parents lived where the top line is. They lived in a deep, tall forest filled with ferns and fireflies. Usually the forest was a great place for a frog to live, but one very hot summer no rain fell. All the tasty bugs buzzed away to find cooler places. Freddie's parents knew they had to find bugs or the family would starve. It was too dangerous for Freddie to travel with them, so he had to stay at home. This was the first time they had left Freddie alone overnight. With farewell hugs and kisses, Freddie's mom and dad started on their journey to find food without their son. At first, Freddie felt scared and lonely. What if a burglar broke into my house? He thought. Or what if I can't figure out how to toast my toaster waffle? Or what if... Wait!
Oh my goodness.
I can do whatever I want! No one will tell me to take out the trash or turn down my music! Freddie grinned. This could be great! He hopped over to the stereo and pumped up the music so loud the leaves on his treehouse started to shake wildly. Freddie finally tuckered out. He flopped into bed and did not bother to take a bath or brush his gums. Suddenly, in the middle of the night, a loud thumping noise jolted Freddie out of his sleep. Thump, 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 thump. Oh no! Someone's coming to get me! Freddie's heart thumped now. Terrified, Freddie huddled under his blanket. Please go away! Please go away!
Do you ever feel scared like that? Sometimes I feel scared as well too. He felt very scared. Maybe he's going to find out that even though it seems scary, it's not going to be so bad after all. I hope so.
He whimpered, but it didn't. Thump, 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 thump. All night it thumped. As dawn peeked through the windows, Freddie could not stand it anymore. Thump, 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 thump. He felt a bit curious. He felt a little brave. Slowly, Freddie crept to the front door. The sound grew even louder when he opened the door. Thump, 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 thump.
What is it?
Freddy wondered. The sound echoed from across the river. The Crocodile River flowed through the middle of Treble Clef Island, and frog-eating crocodiles swam in it and basked on the sandy banks.
Yikes! How can I get across without becoming breakfast?
He began to climb down the tree. Freddy paused and peered across the river. He had heard stories about humongous gray monsters that lived beyond Crocodile River. In the distance, he saw a gray lump moving back and forth. Freddy had heard the gray monsters could squish frogs in a single step. Just then, he saw what he had been looking for, a bridge. Made from huge logs and ropes, it swayed and creaked in the breeze. Freddy scurried down the tree. He gulped.
I must be brave,
He thought. The little green frog hopped to the bridge. Somehow, he got on the swinging thing. Freddy quickly grabbed hold of the rope railing to keep from bouncing into Crocodile River. Between the logs, he could see the water swirling far below him. Thump, 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 thump. The bridge shook violently with every thump.
Hang on, Freddy.
He told himself. Freddy knew he should not look down anymore. He fixed his eyes on the other side of the river, where acres of azaleas covered the ground. As far as he could see, the pink flowers grew beside the river like a soft, rippling ribbon. As he struggled to the end,
Ooh, we learned something there. Do you see the pink flowers called the azaleas there? Well, they also appear on the map. If we look at the map, we see that there's a note there. It sits inside of a space. That note sits where we would find the A for azaleas. So that's the spot on the map where the flowers grow, the azaleas. Do you see what Freddy's crossing on? The bridge. The bridge is going to be the next spot we find on the map. All right, let's get back to our story.
as far as he could see, the pink flowers grew beside the river like a soft, rippling ribbon. As he struggled to the end of the moving bridge, the thumping grew even louder. Each terrible thump bounced Freddy off his feet. Then he saw it. An enormous monster was walking away from him on huge, thumping feet.
You know what that is? Maybe you do.
It made the earth shake. The monster turned around.
Look!
It saw Freddy. It charged at Freddy. Thump, 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 thump. Freddy lost his footing. Dangling from the rope, Freddy froze in fear. The monster swung its long nose, swished it in the air, captured Freddy, and lifted him level with its beady black eyes. Screamed Freddy.
Hey there.
Said the monster.
Are you okay? Don't eat me, please.
Freddy pleaded.
Phew.
Freddy thought.
His breath smells like
It's
peanuts.
an elephant!
Why would I want to eat you? I don't eat anything that can talk.
The monster said.
I eat leaves and grass and peanut butter. You do?
Freddy asked.
Whew. I heard that you gray monsters squish frogs, and I thought you'd squish me and eat me. Nah, I'm an elephant. My name is Eli. I'm Freddy. Are you sure you're not a monster?
Freddy stammered and then asked indignantly.
Hey, why are you making so much noise? My mom and dad had to leave to search for food, and I felt all alone. I couldn't sleep, so I just kept walking back and forth.
Eli confessed.
Wow, my parents are searching for food too,
Exclaimed Freddy. Then, with a sheepish grin, Freddy admitted.
Your thumping scared me to death.
They were both scared. Eli was scared being by himself, and so was Freddy. So they both felt scared. But now they both know that they have friends.
Sorry.
Eli said. Suddenly, his eyes lit up and he asked,
Hey, do you want to stay and play with me?
Freddy stayed at Eli's home all day. They played hide and seek in the azaleas and checkers in Eli's room.
Now we know where Eli lives on the map, on the bottom. What's the first letter for Eli, the elephant? The letter E. We also saw that note when we sang today. Me. So the letter E and the me are in the same spot. That's cool. Now we know 2 names for that note.
Freddie taught Eli his favorite songs, and Eli taught Freddie how to do the hokey
Put your left
pokey.
leg in, put your left leg out, put your left leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the
That
hokey
evening,
pokey
Freddie hopped
and you
happily
turn
back to his
yourself
home.
around.
Just as he reached his tree,
His parents returned with their bags full of yummy bugs.
back.
At dinner, he told them all about his new friend Eli, the elephant, who was not a monster, even if he was humongous.
the next morning, Freddie and his parents hopped across the bridge to meet Eli. Eli's parents had successfully returned with food.
The elephants invited the frogs to a picnic under the elm trees near their home. They feasted and shared stories. The two families quickly became the best of friends.
One day, Freddie was riding on top of Eli's head, gazing down at the azaleas.
What are you thinking about, Freddie?
Eli asked.
I get awfully lonely when my mom and dad go away to find bugs.
Freddie said.
I'm glad I can play with you during the day. I don't like being by myself.
Eli thought for a while.
What if we could stay together the whole time our parents have to be away?
That would be great.
Replied Freddie.
But you are too big to sleep in my room.
Freddie slumped back down. The two friends stood in the flowers thinking.
I have an idea, Freddie exclaimed. We could build you a hut right next to our
Another
treehouse.
E.
You can stay with me when your parents have to
There's an
leave.
E up high.
Great thinking, replied Eli.
And you can sleep at my place when your parents search for bugs.
What if you roll over in your sleep and squish me? Freddie asked worriedly.
Oh, that wouldn't be good.
Eli said.
They both thought some more.
Then Eli smiled.
I know. We could build a tree house
Another
right
F.
next to my hut.
Perfect, grinned Freddie. Let's go ask our parents. For the rest of that hot summer and into the fall, Freddie and Eli's parents took turns going on trips, and the boys played together and stayed together.
All right, we'll finish this story tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and turn that one off, but let's practice what we just learned about. All right, so I'm going to turn on my board here. And let's draw that map we saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines for Treble Clef Island. Here is a treble clef. A little bit messy because I'm drawing on my computer. And who lives at the top of Treble Clef Island? Freddie. And who lives at the bottom of Treble Clef Island? Eli. Who has another house next to Freddie? Eli. And who has a house next to Eli? Freddie. Yeah, we know where to find those letters because they repeat more than one time. Just like we can keep singing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. And I can't go that high, but we can keep repeating. There's some other spots here, of course. We didn't learn this one, but we did learn this one. I'm going to make this one look like a flower because this type of flower is called an azalea. To get to the azaleas, he had to cross the bridge right in the middle. Is that all the letters? No, that's not all the letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then we start again on letter A and B, and we keep going and going. So we haven't learned where to put our C's and our D's yet, or even our G's, but those will come later. So you now can read notes as they appear on the staff, just the way you can play and sing them as well. May Man, that's a lot that you learned there, don't you think? All right, friends, it's 11:11. It's time to start doing some things a little bit trickier for our older friends. And it's time to practice our rhythm. Rhythm is the time, it's the beat. So we're going to start a rhythm challenge, and it'll start easy, but it's going to get harder. So I hope you're ready. All right, let's look at the rhythm challenge together. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And that last book was thanks to Freddie the Frog, the Freddie the Frog book. It's a great book. You can order your own copy too. And this is another one from our, we're going to start easy. Really, here we go. T T ta, T T. Ta ta, T T. T. Ta, tu, ta, ta, tu, ta. Ready? Here we go. T T T T T T ta. T T T T T T ta. T T T T T T ta. All right. So now we're going to move to a little bit harder thing here. Ta. T. Ooh, it's the green line. Ta. T two. Tai T two. Tai T two. Ooh, can you do this one, green line? T T tie, T tie, T tie, T tie, T T tie, T tie, T tie, T tie. Whew. I see some rests in there. It goes sh, T T, T ta, sh, T T, T ta, sh, T T. Ta, sh, T, T, ta. Can you do this one? Here we go. Sh, T, ta, T, 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 sh, T, ta, T, 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 sh, T, ta, T, T, sh, T, 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 T. All right, remember, follow the green line for intermediate. Ready? Here we go. T ta T ta ta T ta T ta ta T ta T ta ta T ta T ta ta. Here we go. T T sh T T ta T T sh T ta. Here we go. Ta, sh, ti, 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 sh. Ta, sh, ti, 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 sh. Ta, ti, 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 sh. Ta, ti, ti, ti. Last one. Ooh, rest and eighth note. This is like our offbeat. If you were practicing yesterday, it goes sh, ti, ta, sh, ti, ta, sh, ti, ta, sh, ti, ta. All right, I don't think we're ready to go to advanced yet, do you? All right, so let's pause this one. All right, and we're going to do some body percussion. This is a new piece called Alpha 4. Alpha 4. So we had some in our songs yesterday from New Zealand. So this one is called Alpha 4. We're going to check out what we got to do here. Notice that the right and the left are different colors here. We see this guy on the side. Let's move a little bit forward. And we see that we've got right and left in different colors here. So let's take our time and learn it first. Let's practice, and then we'll be able to try and do it together. We'll post this later so you can catch up as well too. So we're going to start with your right leg. You're going to slap it. Can't see my leg in this camera here, and then left leg. Those are going to be fast, kind of. T. One and those belong. And the one, those are again fast. T, T, quick, quick. So, and then there's some empty spots. Finally, we slow down. If I was to say the sounds, we go T, 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 ta, ta. Can you say that with me? T, 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 ta, ta. If we use counting numbers, we would say 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Try this with the right hand. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap, right, left, clap, right, left, clap. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, T, 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 ta, ta. This is a first pattern we see in the song. We're going to call it letter A. A's and B's help us track patterns, which is very important in songs. So we know that A, that's a pattern that we would have throughout the song. Let's see what else we would have. Let's see. Here's the B pattern. The B pattern, look, it's got an empty spot under the 2 and an empty spot after the 3. So there's going to be some quick rests here. So we're going to go right, left, wait, or rest. Right, left, wait, or rest, and then right again. Right, left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left, right. T, T, sh, T, T, sh. Or we could also call that long sound, that orange one, T, ta, ta. Using counting numbers, we would say 1 and 2 and 3, 4. This is syncopated. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Right, left, right, and finally a rest. T-ta, ta, stomp, 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 rest. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, friends. That's how we're going to use this body percussion here. We're going to do it slow for our first practice, and then we'll do it faster again. We don't need an instrument at all. We can just use our bodies in order to do this one together, but it's very good for practicing rhythm. This is not easy rhythms. This is stuff that would be better for our older classes to do because they have some syncopation, some unexpected beats here. It helps when we do our bucket drumming or any of our types of percussion parts. So good for you guys. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. Clap, 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 shh. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. Right, left, clap, right, left. Right, now left, clap, clap, clap. Now change to pattern B. And stomp, 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 snapping. Clapping. On your lap, right, left, right, and stomp, stomp, stomp. Back to A. Do you remember it? Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. Right, left, clap, right, left, clap. And shh. That's going to definitely take some practice, but man, that was a lot of fun. Let's try it a little faster. Are you ready for this? 2, ready, here we go. Clap, clap, clap. Shh. Clap, clap. Shh. Snapping. Clapping. Patting. Beat. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Snapping. Clapping. Clap. Beat. Stomp, 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 and shh. Last time. Oh, that's it. Very nice, guys. All right, we're going to stop that one there. Man, I hope you had fun with that. I thought that was a pretty fun one to be able to do together. All right, we have just a little bit more time. Let's see what time it is. We've got about 5 more minutes. All right. Oh, I hear some sound in the background. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and turn that part off there. All right. So to finish up our day, why don't we play? Why don't we play Rhythm Racing together? All right, so let me get Rhythm Racing up on the screen for you guys to play with me. Oh dear, expired. All right, let's try this one more time. All right, thank you for being patient while it's doing that again. Then when we finish up, maybe we'll do the Hokey Pokey. I really enjoyed hearing the story of Freddy the Frog. We'll finish that up later. Freddy the Frog and Eli the elephant, his friend, like to play the Hokey Pokey together. All right, we're going to play level 2. All right, tee 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 ta. Ta ta ta. That's not right. Ta. Shh, shh, that's correct. Ta hold tee tee ta. Correct. Ta ta hold ta. That's not correct. Tee 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 ta. Also not correct. Ta. That's not correct. Tee 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 ta. Not correct. Ta hold ta hold. Not correct either. This is long. Ta 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 ta. That is correct. Very good, guys. You got it. All right. So I said that we would wrap up. We would do the Hokey Pokey. I know all my 6th graders must love the Hokey Pokey, right? All right. If you have a ukulele and you want to play along, I'm going to use my 1-finger F note that we did in our ukulele class. The next ukulele class is Friday. It's not too late to join in. Send me a message for how to enroll in that one. It's via Zoom, so we're together. I can see you and you can see me. Or we can use the 2-finger version I've got like this. Again, I'm using open tuning, not standard tuning. So I'm a little different here. You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, then you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You left hand out, you put your left hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your you put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your head in, you put your head out, you put your head in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, friends, we had a great day working on those things together. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and feel free to then send me any of that work that you're doing, whether you're writing your own songs down, doing our worksheets, whether you're going to sing and send me a video. I'd love to see those things and share them with you as well too. But I hope you have a great day and that you enjoy being healthy and safe with your family and friends, and take good